to get them to understand what I'm trying to say. And so I think CM Punk, like Phil Brooks, we ain't even gonna call this man CM Punk or the Muffin Man or Pepsi Phil, like
King
Phil
Pepsi.
Brooks, the person I think he needs to kind of take a look inside. Like, if all these things kind of happen in situations I'm in, maybe I'm the common denominator. Like that song, Andrew, it's me.
Right.
I'm the problem, it's me.
Yeah.
Look in the mirror, Phil. And so I think that needs to happen before he does anything else. But to your question, Andrew, is there a world, is there a scenario where we could see this man, Phil Brooks, back home, so to speak? I say there is, man.
It don't sound crazy. It don't sound crazy.
Never say never. And here's the other thing, Andrew, and I'll kick it to you, Chris. I think an easy way to kind of accommodate this, I don't know what Phil's relationship is in terms of Dana White and the UFC. I don't know if they cool or they beefing, but I could easily see this situation where now we're TKO. We can bring this dude in to commentate. Oh, by the way, did you know this brother's going to be on this upcoming show? Like, I think the waters might be smoother now than they were 5 years ago.
Right.
Or 10 years ago. And so also, there's an old proverb, Andrew, the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Yes.
And I might not have liked you when you was in AEW talking about me, but now that you beefing with Tony, brother. Come on home, player.
Yeah. Like, here's the bottom line with CM Punk.
That was a great line.
Yeah, he is 100. He is 100% going back to WWE. Yeah. I'm gonna just say it right now.
Hey, Chris. Spite is a strong thing, brother.
Yeah. and
he said Punk spoke very highly of WWE and H during his acceptance speech. Okay, so bring me back out, Nate. I love these parts right here. Bring me back out, Nate. This man said, so shout out to him for that comment. CM Punk accepted his award at the Cauliflower Alley Club. Mm-hmm. Dude, he was like speaking very highly of WWE and Triple H, and like he was like, I think he called WWE like the pinnacle of his career. And you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but like again, bro, like the idea of him going back does not seem crazy. Like it does not seem crazy at all. Like, can you imagine 2 years ago thinking about the idea of Punk going back? It seemed like the most reckless. It's like he's not going back.
Right.
Where we at now, present day, and like the thing I know that's going to happen is CM Punk. See, this is the thing about the last 2 years. He done said so many like clippable things. Like about his the whole I left wrestling and after I left Ring of Honor and then I came back in 2021 and then the whole thing about going to the company and wrestling on a 2-day whatever the thing that he said to MJF about thinking the grass is green on the other side and you got all these comments and stuff like all that stuff is going to surface back. But like to Chris's point, it's so funny, bro, because I think that even with all the things that he said about the company over the last several years, if he goes back, nobody's gonna care about that.
Yeah,
shit,
yeah.
Nope.
He's one of those guys that's just like, and it's like that with everyone. Like Cody was getting booed on his way out of AEW. And anytime you get a fresh coat of paint, people are gonna look at you differently than they looked at you before,
especially if you're a star.
Yeah, and CM Punk, there's so many like already built-in feuds he can have.
Oh my god, dog.
Kevin Owens, Kofi Kingston, like he could do.
You about to say, Chris? You know everybody thinking about the idea of him and Roman.
Roman, him and Cody,
him and Seth. Remember when Seth called him out in the interview when he was like, you got that right there, bro. Like it's so many prospects, dog. Like it is, like, bro. See, I said this when I was on another part. I was like, bro, CM Punk is like one of the funniest wrestlers, dog. Because like I have never seen somebody that has been able to do the things that he's done, right, and maintain this level of like stardom over the like. And again, he literally just got let go from this company, just got fired. Mm-hmm. And he's literally back in the same position that he was even prior to joining AEW. It's the same speculation, the same excitement. And then like it just works out so perfectly for him that in 2 months He's going to, like the Chicago is hosted Monday Night Raw, and then you got the whole thing with him visiting Monday Night Raw before Collision started. Like it's
yeah, they could.
Yeah, you good, Chris.
They could put him with. They could bring him to. They could start a faction with him, Jade, and like one of the NXT guys, and like say and like have him do like some kind of hostile takeover. Like there's so much stuff you could do with him.
Chris and Nate, I actually want to ask both of y'all this. Do y'all think? And Chris, I'm gonna go to you first, and then Nate, you follow up. I want to get y'all thoughts on this. Do y'all think that just because of like the potential of there being an issue with Punk being a WWE amongst strictly talent, do you think it might be best suited to keep him on like a Brock Lesnar schedule where we see him on at the Rumble, Survivor Series, Mania, SummerSlam, and then you have him there like I guess like weeks at a time, and then like you have those gaps, so he's not like there every week, and then you can pop him in and pop him out, and just to keep the peace, I guess. But what do you guys sort of think about that?
I think they'll do. See, the thing with WWE when he goes back there, it's not going to be the same company that he left. It's now a corporation. And he could keep because he's not working for Vince McMahon. He could keep that. Could be that he kept his word. I'm never working for Vince McMahon again. And
working for Ari Emanuel now.
Yeah, he's working for Endeavor. So he's in a good. They can give him a limited schedule. I think they will negotiate whatever schedule, because the thing is that if they do this, this will be 2 AEW guys, 3 Jade, him, and Cody that they've stolen. So it's no longer the one-way traffic kind of thing. So I think CM Punk is in a very enviable position to where they're gonna come to the table. I don't think they're gonna try any bullshit. I don't think they're gonna be like, oh, you're blackballed from the industry crap. I think they're gonna be like, what can we do to make you happy within reason? They're not gonna give them.
It's money to be made, bro.
Yeah,
it's money.
A lot of money, bro.
And they're gonna be in Philadelphia next year. Like CM Punk's got history in that.
Oh yeah, you're right. So
I mean, there's so many stories that you could tell with this guy.
Bro, he got it so sweet.
He got it made. And I think, Andrew, I like the idea of having him on that kind of special attraction schedule. Because I think it keeps him fresh, because you don't want him to just kind of become a regular dude on the roster. But also, I look at CM Punk like we've all had this friend in our life. I'll just call this particular friend Ricky. Like, Ricky's cool, man. You have a good time every time Ricky's around. But let's say Ricky spends the week with you. By Wednesday, you tired of Ricky. You're like, Ricky, you gotta go, man. Don't you got a job or something, Ricky? Don't you got a wife, kids somewhere, Ricky? Get the hell out, Ricky. And I think the more time Punk spends around the locker room, the more
irritable.
Yes, he can be. So I think if we put him in these small doses, it not only keeps him fresh as a character, but keeps his spirit up as a person.
Keep the peace, bro. Keep the peace. Keep the peace, bro. Hey,
keep the muffins and catering.
It's for the culture and we reppin' it. It's for the culture and we reppin' it.